Hello, 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 Bold Nation. I am so excited to be here and I am glad you have found this podcast. Um, this is Jillian, and I am going to do some dish rich today. It's going to be a fun topic. So I'm sure you're all wondering what, oh my God, means. So, first of all, I just want to take you guys through something that I have designed, and I'm getting ready to put it up on Shopify after this podcast. And I hope that you will love it as much as I do. I am in the process of making a hard copy of it, but I thought that everyone might love to see a digital copy, because then you could have it like literally anywhere. You could have it on your phone, you could have it on your computer, and there really wouldn't be like a time that you could not like jot down a prayer. So obviously, oh my God is about my relationship, and I hope your relationship with God and your spirituality. And it really is an oh my God. And like every single time I say that or I hear someone say that, I truly feel to myself like, oh my God, like a God that takes care of me, that supports me, that co-creates with me. So I have my Instagram up, and I just kind of wanted to go over like some of the hashtags that I have down here. And, we can kind of get started with that to kind of give us some flavor around what this podcast is going to be. Um, as you know, God is the CEO of my company. And I have two organizations that I run simultaneously: Build Bold Business and Live Fiercely Bold. And both of those are under the umbrella of Pure Profit Group. And God is truly the CEO of my endeavors. And so, with that said, I just want to go over some of our fantastic hashtags, i.e., topics that we'll be talking about today. So, yeah, first is obviously God, and then it's oh my God, and then it's oh my God spelled out, and then it's always open 24/7, open 365, hugs, co-create, love, unconditional love. I am here for you. Listen, compassion, rage, angry. Where are you? Friend, collaborator, worldwide, influencer, coach, inspiring, encouraging, purpose, gift, do you, enough, as you are, don't stop, abundance, on your side, prosperity, infinite, passion, all the way, sky is the limit, fear, insecurity, confidence, backpack, prayer, and prayer book. Woo! That was a nice list. So I think with that list, you can kind of get a feeling of where we're going to go with this today. And I am super, super excited to see, how much involvement and engagement we can get. And certainly, like, if you're hearing this in audio on my audio podcast, if you are seeing this after the fact, really, check into my Instagram at Live Fiercely Bold, and really give some comment if you can. This is also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, all at the same time, and then I'll re-upload on Instagram because Instagram is just a little trickier on their permissions for going live. So yeah, this is where we're at today, and I am just super excited about it. So let's just dig in. I wanted to show you, I'm screen sharing right now, and I want to move over to 1 second. I'm going to move over to a document that I kind of want to show everybody. And this is the digital prayer book. And you know what, guys? I wanted to find a way to do it by donation. And I still may try to do that. Initially, I'm just going to put it out there digitally at $5. So you know what? I want everyone to have a prayer book, and I'm really excited for you to see this beautiful prayer book that I've created digitally. And let me just go here, and I'm going to share my change my screen share, and I'm going to remove this one, and then I'm going to share again. And let's see, I'm going to share again. And this time, I want to share the prayer book. Okay, so let me see if I can go over here. So yeah, I think you're seeing the prayer book. This is the cover. And I'm just going to scroll down through the prayer book a little bit. And I just kind of wanted you to see the beautiful illustrations. I hope that it will inspire you to write magnificent prayers and really journal your prayers and your your prayer book, your prayers, your manifestations, your goals. You can use it any which way you want. If you don't want to use the word prayer, then use the word goal. Use the words that like serve you, your purpose, and what you're working towards. So I'm just going to go through this just real quick, and I just wanted to kind of show you the beauty of it. So here we go. I'm going to just scroll through this, and I have just a really a dedication. I dedicate this book to God for all he has been done and said through me and to me. And then the introduction is this book has no chapters. This book is intended to be a blank book that fills up your prayers. Do not be surprised if a friend or family member hears about your prayer book and asks you to place their prayers in your book as well. I love a prayer book because I can go back and add notes and thank yous to the miracles that happen through prayer. Prayer is a magical journey with your connection and communication with God. I promise you, he is listening. And I just wanted to thank everyone that believes in me and believes in me in this journey, that I am really extending myself out there to share my gift and my purpose. So I just kind of wanted to go through, and this is where you can see where you can type in right here digitally. You can type in all your prayers, put your dates, and I just kind of wanted you to see some of the beautiful illustration that this book has, that I hope that every day when you move to a new page, it inspires you a little bit more to really put your goals out there and to really express your gratitude. So this is like 53 pages of beautiful illustrations that I could go on, but it really, to me, it is just so inspiring just to look at it. And I really hope that you find this book as beautiful and as healing and reaching your goals and powerful as I have found my prayer book to be. So I'll have it up. I'll have it up on my Shopify, and then it'll be available in my store on Instagram and Facebook. And you can, have a link to pick yours up digitally and download it. And I would really love to hear, moving forward, how you have used your prayer or goal book. So that is where we're at on the prayer book. So I'm just going to kind of leave that up there so that you guys can kind of take a look at it. I hope that you also get a chance to go into livefiercelybold.com and look at all the new merch that I have coming out. I have a new collection of footwear, of shoes. I've got some really cute dresses and some really cute skirts and, athletic wear and phone cases. And, I just hope you get yours. This really awesome tumbler. Look at it. It's so cute. And it has my hashtag, which is forever fierce. You'll see this on everything. So I hope that you want to pick up yours today. So please check out the merch. Again, livefiercelybold.com and just go to the Fierce Collection tab and you will be immediately in the store where you can browse around and see if you can find anything that you love to help you feel fiercely bold in the world. All right. So let's just really dig in. I can't say enough how powerful it is to have someone like God on my side every single day. I wake up and I just am so excited to co-create with him, to have him like inspire me and guide me in the things that will help me be my best, to inspire my words, to inspire my writings, to inspire every part of what I am trying to create here. It has really taken the fear out of stepping out into the world because I feel guided. I feel like I'm truly doing the work that's being supported. And I honestly don't know if I could do it without that piece. I mean, it would be scary. And I would fumble and wonder, oh my God, did I say the right thing? Oh my God, did I say something wrong? Did I hurt somebody? Did I, constantly questioning myself? But I don't have to do that because my words are God's words coming through me. And sometimes, strangely enough, and the reason why I know this to be so true is that sometimes things come out of me, out of my mouth, that I don't even know, that I haven't ever even heard. And sometimes it shocks me because I'm like, where did that come from? And then of course I know where it came from, and I have to step back and really realize that it is truly words that are coming from someone that has a true message to the world right now, and that is God. And I just simply would not have the confidence that I currently like hold within myself, because it's not me. It's me physically saying the words and sitting here, but the ideas and the compelling message just comes from a source that is so much bigger than me. And I'm working out here to kind of be this tiny little influencer, if you will. I mean, just influencing living fiercely bold in the world, and influencing your authentic self and your authentic narrative, and influencing us to like just, you know, let just light it up, like light up your life. And who is that coming from? That's coming from the like the greatest influencer ever made, God. Who has influenced who has influenced um, this this great world that we live in, um, greater than God? No one. No one. So, you know, I just want to say that try it on. You know, try on like co-creating co-creating something. Just try something small and co-create it with God. Like wake up in the morning and say, I I I want to create this project with you, God. And so I'm surrendering it to you. And I want you just to journal in your prayer book that you're going to purchase and you're going to download and you're going to use. I want you just to write that goal down. Like, what is it? You know, write out the whole plan of this project in your prayer book. And just ask for the words, ask for the topics, ask for the steps, and then be silent enough to listen and just start writing and see how differently your project might unfold instead of you pushing and trying and thinking so hard and you know, searching for the right words and searching for the right end goal. But you know, if you just can rest in this, you'll be amazed at the transformation that your projects and your life will take. I just can't say it enough. Like for me, the things that I have birthed and the topics that have come out of me have just been I mean, sometimes they just blow my mind. Like I'm just like so in awe of the process. And when I think of this great influencer that I am working with, I just feel so prideful and honored. And I I also want to bring the peace that, you know, this isn't, you know, I've said this several times in several different podcasts because, you know, there's sometimes that, you know, I'm I'm angry, I'm rageful, I'm scared, I'm freaking out, you know, but when I stop and think about it, God was also very rageful. God was angry. God shared all of those emotions too. So it is okay. I don't have to guilt myself or shame myself for feeling these like intense emotions. And because I know God felt them too. And for anyone that lives in a world where they do feel shame or they do feel guilty for having a wide range of emotions, you know, don't let the emotions run, let the emotions be there, you know, ask for the healing. And you know, every single time you hear, oh my God, you know, like really take a moment and say thank you. Even thank you to the person you heard say it. Thank you for helping me remember. You know, I mean, certainly that isn't the way I think most people mean it, but it has shifted my world because uh every single time I say it, and I say it with passion, like, oh my freaking God, I really mean it that way. And I just want everyone to take that leap of faith, to try something different, just to try it on, have fun with it. Like, what would you lose by really taking a project and co-creating it with God, and just really journaling the experience? I think that I told, and I know that I've mentioned this several times, but this really started with me. This really started on my 40-day, 40-night pilgrimage that I went on, and I really recommitted, my soulful experience to this great influencer that I'm talking about. And I knew that I really wanted to go through the experience of having a deeper relationship with this spectacular influencer. And I know that I've mentioned it, but when I was young, I drowned, and I was brought back to life. I was gone for quite some time. At 3 years old, I had rode my tricycle into a pond, and I really have felt my whole life that there's a purpose for me to be here, and it keeps me strong when I am hit with trials and tribulations, and more trials and more tribulations, and more challenges, and it goes on and on, right? Like, this life is not easy. This life is not, as I say, for the faint of heart. And I think that you couple that with being a gay woman in the world, and, really hearing that message, and that's why I put on the cover sheet that, or the little thumbnail of this podcast is, God with a rainbow above his head, holding a rainbow. And, I've just, I've heard so often that, being gay is, simply not part of God's love. Well, you know what? That's fucking bullshit. And you know what? I know that to not be true. Here I sit, a gay woman, co-creating with God, and he's working miracles in my life every single day. So you know what? If God did not love me, he would not do that for me. God loves everyone. How could anyone think that God would pick and choose? I mean, wake up. Really? Do you think this person that created this world would pick and choose? Why did he never talk about it? If there was if God had an issue with who we love, don't you think they would have spoke about it a little bit? Don't you think it might be in the Bible? Don't you think that Jesus might have spoke about it, in all of his speakings? Do you think that he do you think he chose that prostitute at the well to go and share his message, but he wouldn't but if I walked up as a gay woman, he would not have done the same? Bullshit. Crazy thinking. I'm sorry, folks, but this makes no sense. This makes absolutely no sense. You can sit there with your little Bible and, try to point out whatever you want to point out, but Jesus loved everyone, the lepers, the prostitutes, the ons and ons and ons and ons. So I have no tolerance, zero, big fat zero tolerance for anyone that says that God does not love me because of whom I love. So there it is. There's my narrative. There's my fierce, bold self. There is my unfiltered narrative that I just had to share today. I know it's, if I could shout it from the mountaintops, I would. If I could say it every day, all day, I would. And if anyone ever ask me that question, I will give you the same answer every single day in every single way. So again, you see, that is coming out of me. That is that anger is not, that anger and that rage is not necessarily mine, although I do hold a lot of passion for that topic, but that is God coming through me to you. Let's stop the divide on every level. Every level. Stop the divide. Let me just see if I have covered all of my yeah. So here's the thing. God just wants us to want him, and he's here for us, right? He's here all day, every hour, every minute, every second. And so he really wants us to have like a friendship with him, like a relationship. That's what the co-creating is. Like, like literally like talking to him like on a daily basis and interacting, letting him be a part of your life, not just a prayer when you're like down and out and you need something. Like literally try to have that practice of letting him into your life, in every single day, in every single way. And I think that when you start to do that, you will start to, really feel like you can start to dump. Okay. So it's like this. You have this backpack on, right? Or you have this backpack setting over here, right? And you're filling it with, I can't do this because I'm not enough, because it's not the right time, because, and you're just filling this backpack full of your not enoughness, of your insecurities, of your fear. And it's okay. Fill that backpack. Fill it up as full as it can be. Every single thing you can think of that is a part of your not enoughness. And then zip it up and hand it to God. And let him carry it for you. This great influencer will carry it for you so you can move on with the great things and be the influencer you are meant to be, to share your gift without all of these burdens that you've been lugging along with this backpack that's stuffed to the brim, so heavy you can hardly move forward. but you've given it away. You've handed it. He says, I'll carry that. Give me that thing. Give it to me. Already, I've been waiting for you to get it all full and then let me take it. And see how light you feel. Like, that's the God that I know. That is the influencer that I know. If certain words make you feel better about the relationship, I mean, believe you me, I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist in a cult because I feel anything that tells you what to think, feel, wear, say, who to hang out with, what to do in the world, what to eat, it's a cult. That's control. Okay? So I didn't understand that God. I didn't understand that God that they talked about. And the way that they were the influencers of this God that they talked about, that told me how to think, what to wear, what horrible I was if I danced, how horrible I was if I wore makeup, how horrible I was if I wore jewelry, how horrible I was if I played cards, how horrible I was if I went to a theater, how horrible I was if I chose a friend that was not in the Seventh-day Adventist church. Really? No. But that is the messaging that I grew up with. And that is the God that I was afraid of. And it is so amazing to me today that I can have this relationship with this great influencer that that can move mountains, can create prosperity. There is no lack. There is no scarcity. None. Zero. Zero lack, zero scarcity. If he could guide Jesus to feed 5,000 people with one loaf and one fish and multiply it into like baskets and baskets and baskets and baskets full, that to me is infinite. That's infinite to me. That is not scarcity. That is abundance. That is prosperity. That is, when I look to do something like, okay, I'm doing a podcast. There's millions of podcasters out there. If I wanted to believe that I was less than I wouldn't do it, because I would believe in scarcity. Like, oh, just me, what do I have? What do I have to say that a million other people haven't said? So I just hope that those that listen to this on audio, those that listen to this on recording, give me your feedback. Give me, your thoughts on this great influencer. Give me your thoughts on using this influencer to literally co-create a project with you. That the greatest influencer in the world could be your friend every single day. That this great influencer in the world, the greatest influencer in the world, could hang out with you, help you with your homework, help you with whatever it is, help you in your relationships, helping you in your businesses, helping you in your career. That's the influencer that I want to have conversation about. That is the influencer that is the, oh my God, that is the influencer that I'm talking about. So, this is just me continuing to live fiercely bold in the world. I've kind of changed up my podcast to have them Sundays and Wednesdays, because I kind of like to hang out with y'all, and I think that it's just great to touch base midweek, and I just feel that it's the fun thing to do, because you know what? I'm simply just having fun. I'm just having fun co-creating and being this voice. And I hope that you can feel this passion and also share it out. Share it to anyone that you feel needs to understand what having a relationship with the best influencer in the world can be for you and them. What it would mean to really fill that backpack up of all your doubts and insecurities and fears, and just hand it over to that influencer and say, thank you. Jesus, that was heavy. I think I've covered pretty much all of my, yeah. Sky is the limit all the way. On your side, as you are. Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah, I think that really, really just kind of puts it in a nice but firm dialogue. My ask of you is to, one, get your prayer book. And if you don't want to download my prayer book, or you just want to have a journal laying around, hey, use whatever. Just use a prayer goal book, prayer/goal book. Maybe I'll even change up the name a little bit to say, to add that, so that it can become more mainstream, if you will, because it truly can be that project book, prayer project. Yeah, I'm having fun with this right now. See, this is what happens. This is exactly what happens. And I'm doing this live, but now I'm kind of bringing new words. And I think that that's, essentially why I haven't made it a hard copy yet, is that I've just been waiting for this final version. But yes, I like that. This prayer project, I'd like another P. Anyone can think of another word? Hey, send it out to me so I can finish my project. But for right now, it's a prayer book, and it's in digital, and it's waiting for you if that's what you would like to do, and if that's and if you find it in yourself to support me, that would be really fantastic. And I would be honored, and I would be so appreciative. So I look forward to seeing you again on Sunday. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep living fiercely bold in the world. It's my one. Okay, so I have two asks. All right. One is a prayer book. Another is to keep living fiercely bold in the world. And a third is maybe go check out some really cool, fiercely bold merch. So livefiercelybold.com and go to the Fierce Collection tab and see if there's anything that really speaks to you. All right, Boldies, that is it for today. And hugs, kisses, and don't forget, live fiercely bold.